All right, Viking fans, let's talk about Minnesota Viking boxing. Yes, you heard it right. We have a boxer. The next Viking is going to hit the ring, and let's talk about that coming up. Hello, Viking fans. I'm going to do a giveaway. I want to describe it to you. I'm going to give away $100 worth of merchandise of your choosing. If I get to 1,000 subscribers, 75 if I get to 750, 50 if I get to 500, 25 if I get to 250. I'm going to choose one person from an episode. So I'm going to choose an episode, and I'm going to choose one person as long as they're liked, subscribed, and commented. And you can do multiple comments, multiple entries. You can actually go back to my old videos and do that too. Those will be eligible. Now I'm going to choose that on game day against the Green Bay Packers. I'm going to choose one. Hopefully it's $100, and I have 1,000 subscribers. Skol Vikes. Welcome to Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm your host, Dave. You can follow me on Twitter at SkullWorld and at MN Sports Podcast. Also on Facebook, SkullWorld. Make sure you click subscribe, hit like, leave a comment. That will enter my contest. Now let's get started on Minnesota Vikings boxing. You may have already heard it. It's been going around that Adrian Peterson is going to be entering the boxing ring. He's not officially retired yet. And here's CBS reports. Adrian Peterson and Le'Veon Bell are known for being star running backs in the NFL, but this summer they'll be duking it out in the boxing ring. Peterson and Bell have signed contracts for a boxing exhibition that will take place July 30th at Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, according to ESPN. Apparently, YouTuber Austin McBroom is holding a social gloves event, and it was announced recently that Bell would be one of the participants. Until now, it was a mystery as to who the opponent would be, but it seems like another running back will be joining him in the ring. Let's now take a look at the tail of the tape between the two players. So Bell is 30 years old, Peterson 37 years old, height 6'1". Both Peterson also 6'1", weight 225 pounds is Le'Veon Bell. Peterson is 217. That shocks me. I thought Adrian Peterson would be bigger. NFL accolades: 2-time first-time All-Pro, 3-time Pro Bowler. That's Le'Veon Bell. Peterson 4-time first-team All-Pro. That's impressive. 7-time Pro Bowler. NFL MVP. NFL Offensive Player of the Year. That's Adrian Peterson. New year retired, not officially retired yet, neither of them. Last team played for, Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Baltimore Ravens. 2021, 8 games total. That was Le'Veon Bell. Tennessee Titans and the Seattle Seahawks in 2021, 4 games total. Now, Le'Veon Bell has apparently had this passion for boxing. He's been training, and honestly, he's been training in the off season. So this seems to be something that Le'Veon Bell is pretty familiar with. Adrian Peterson, I've never heard him have an interest in boxing, but I do know, unfortunately, it was pretty promiscuous in his younger days, and has several kids from several different women, and does have child support and not too many prospects of playing moving forward, and his big paydays are over. I do feel Adrian Peterson has plenty of opportunity to make money outside of football. His brush with the law and that happened back in the day with his son, that does hinder his money making ability. But there's plenty of players that have bad run-ins with the law and have made it as broadcasters after the NFL. So there is hope Adrian Peterson can still find paydays. I really don't think he's going to enter the league unless someone's desperate for a running back. I still think he can play, but in today's NFL with pass catching and needing to be able to pass block, Adrian Peterson is basically a 2-down running back in this day and age, which makes an offense predictive. I can see why a team doesn't want that on, even though I still think he can play pretty decently. Now, that's it. Adrian Peterson's going to face Le'Veon Bell July 30th in Los Angeles, and we're going to have a boxing match. Stay tuned. We'll cover it when it happens. Have a great day, Minnesota Vikings. This is Minnesota Sports Talk I'm your host, Dave. You can follow me on Twitter at SkullWorld, at MN Sports Podcast, and follow me on Facebook. Click like, click subscribe, leave a comment. Talk to you soon.